Hello again, everybody. This is Derek coming at you with some more Skyrim. Yeah, we're in the, what are we in? We're in the 80s, right? In the 80s. Wow, I didn't think this game was going to, this campaign, this playthrough was going to go this long, especially when I'm doing 2 hours per video. So wow, that's a long time. And I think I'm only about halfway through. So I saw somewhere that you could get over 200 levels. You know, if you min max, if you maximize your potential, you could get like 200
Oh,
levels,
did you need something?
which I'm definitely not doing. I think it's painfully obvious that I'm not doing that. Okay, so it looks like the bottom gray bar there shows that my weapon is out of a charge. Okay. We'll fully charge that sucker up. And I don't think I have anybody following me. I don't even think Anna's following me.
Oh, did you need something?
I don't. Let's go for I'm gonna take a quick gander at my inventory. Okay, there's something. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to go put a few things away. These masks, right? The mask of Sotha and the mask of Vivek. They're not acting like they belong up here. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to. Maybe they're considered armor. There we got the black book, the filigree book. But let's see
The thoughts of your
if I can find a good book to read to start the game. So many good books. Let's go ahead and start reading the Fey Folk.
It's been a long time since I saw the Gilder Green in full bloom.
Look at all those claws that I don't have. All right, let's go ahead and read this book. Fey Folk number 1. Book 1 by Wogan Jarth. The great sage was a tall, untidy man, bearded but bald. His library resembled him. All the books had been moved over the years to the bottom shelves where they gathered in dusty conglomerations. He used several of the books in his current lecture, explaining to his students Taksim and Volgoldak how the Mages Guild had first been founded by Venus Galerin. They had many questions about Galerin's beginnings in the Sigic Order, and how the study of magic there differed from the Mages Guild. It was and is a very structured way of life, explained the great sage. Quite elitist, actually. That was the aspect of it Galerian most objected to. He wanted the study of the magic to be free, Well, not free exactly, but at least available to all who could afford it. In doing that, he changed the course of life in Tamriel. He codified the praxis and rituals used by all the modern potion makers, item makers, and spell makers. Didn't he, great sage? Asked von Guldak. That was part of it. Magic as we know it today comes from Vanus Galeran. He restructured the schools to be understandable by the masses. He invented the tools of alchemy and enchanting so everyone could concoct whatever they wanted, whatever their skills and purse would allow them to, without fears of magical backfire. Well, eventually he craved that. What do you mean, great sage? Asked Taksim. The first tools were more automated than the ones we have today. Any layman can use them without the least understanding of enchantment and alchemy. On the Isle of Artaeum, the students had to learn the skills laboriously and over many years. But Galarian decided that was another example of the Sigic's elitism. The tools he invented were like robotic master enchanters and alchemists capable of creating anything the customer required, provided he could pay. So someone could, for example, create a sword that would cleave the world in twain? Asked von Guldak. I suppose in theory, but it would probably take all the gold in the world, chuckled the great sage. No, I can't say we were ever in very great danger, but that isn't to say that there weren't a few unfortunate incidents where an unschooled yokel invented something beyond his ken. Eventually, of course, Galarian tore apart his old tools and created what we use today. It's a little elitist, requiring that people know what they're doing before they do it, but remarkably practical. What did people invent? Asked Taksim. Are there any stories? You're trying to distract me so I don't test you, said the great sage, but I suppose I can tell you one story, just to illustrate a point. This particular tale takes place in the city of Alinor on the west coast of Somerset Isle, and concerns a scribe named Tharbad. This was in the Second Era, not long after Vanus Galarian had first found the Mages Guild. A chapter house had sprung up all over Somerset, though not yet spread to the mainland of Tamriel. For 5 years, his scribe Tharbad had conducted all the correspondence to the outside world by way of his messenger boy, Gorgos. For the first year of his adoption of the hermit life, his new remaining friends and family of his dead wife, truth be told, had tired visiting and even most indefatigable kin gives up eventually when given no encouragement. No one had a good reason to keep in touch with Tharbad, Hulzik, and in time, very few even tried. His sister-in-law sent him the occasional letter with news of people he could barely remember. But even that communication was rare. Most of the messages to and from his house dealt with his business writing the weekly proclamation from the Temple of Ariel. These were bulletins nailed to the temple door, community news, sermons, that sort of thing. The first message Gorgos brought him that day was from his healer, reminding him of his appointment on Turdus. Tharbad took a while to write his response, glum and affirmative. He had the crimson plague, which he was being treated for at considerable expense. You have to remember, these were the days before the School of Restoration had become quite so specialized. It was a dreadful disease and had taken away his voice box. That was why he could only communicate in script. The next message was from the Alfirs, the secretary at the church, and curt and noxious as ever. Tharbad attached his Sundas sermon, next week's events calendar, and the obituaries, trying to liven them up a little. I wasn't happy with your last attempt. Tharbad had taken the job putting together the bulletin before Alfers joined the temple, so his only mental image of her was purely theoretical and had evolved over time. At first he thought of Alfers as an ugly, fat Slotus covered with warts. More recently she had mutated into a rail-thin spinster Orcus. Of course, it was possible his clairvoyance was accurate and she had just lost weight. Whatever Alfers looked like, her attitude towards Tharbad was clear, unwavering disdain. She hated his sense of humor, always found the most minor and misspellings, and considered his structure and calligraphy the worst kind of amateur work. Luckily, working for a temple was the next most secure job to working for the good king of Alinor. It didn't bring in very much money, but his expenses were minimal. The truth was, he didn't need to do it anymore. He had quite a fortune stashed away, but he didn't have anything else to occupy his days. And the truth was, further than having little else to occupy his time and thoughts, the bulletin was very important to him. Gorgos, having delivered all the messages, began to clean as he did so, he told Tharbad all of the news in town. The boy always did so, and Tharbad seldom paid him any attention, but this time he had an interesting report. The Mages Guild had come to Alinor. As Tharbad listened intently, Gorgos told him all about the guild, the remarkable Archimagister, and the incredible tools of alchemy and enchanting. Finally, when the lad had finished, Tharbad scribbled a quick note and handed it and a quill to Gorgos. The note read, "Have them enchant this quill." "It will be expensive," said Gorgos. Tharbad gave Gorgos a sizable chunk of the thousands of gold pieces he had saved over the years and sent him out the door. Now Tharbad decided he would finally have the ability to impress Alfers and bring glory to the temple of Ariel. The way I've heard the story, Gorgos had thought about taking the gold and leaving Alinor, but he had come to care for poor old Tharbad, and even more, he hated Alfers, who had to see every day to get his messages to his master. It wasn't perhaps for the best of motivations, but Gorgos decided to go to the guild and get the quill enchanted. The Mages Guild was not then, especially not then, an elitist institution, as I have said. But when the messenger boy came in and asked to use the item maker, he was greeted with some suspicion. When he showed the bag of gold, the attitude melted, and he was ushered in the room. Now, I haven't seen one of the enchanting tools of old, so you must use your imagination. There was a large prism for the item to be bound with magicka, absurdly with an assortment of soul gems and globes of trapped energies. Other than that, I cannot be certain how it looked or how it worked, because of all the gold he gave to the guild, Gorgos could infuse the quill with the highest price soul available, which was something Daedric called Feyfoken. We finally get to the Feyfoken. The initiate at the guild, being ignorant, as most guild members were at the time, did not know very much about this spirit except that it was filled with energy. When Gorgos left the room, the quill had been enchanted to its very limit, and then some. It was virtually quivering with power. Of course, when Tharbad used it, that's when it became clear how over his head he was. "And now," said the great sage, "it's time for your test." "But what happened? What were the quill's powers?" cried Taxim. "You can't stop in the tale there," objected von Guldak. "We will continue the tale after your conjuration test, providing you both perform exceptionally well," he said, the great sage. Okay, that's book one. I have two more books, but we're not going to read them today. I feel that that would be a little bit too much. Okay. Well, I'm equipped. I don't really know what I want to do. I still need to harvest some blood. Let's get rid of these. Okay, all the quests are done. Jarl of Whiterun, capture a dragon. Okay. After defeating Alduin, get the Greybeards to negotiate a truce. Kill the bandit leader located in Arnback hideout. Now, I would like to take Lydia with me. Let's see if I can find Lydia. Okay, Lydia is no more. No more Lydia. So let's go find Takada. I'm interested in getting her to join. I think I saw her sleeping. And
Need something?
Yeah, and you.
Need something?
Okay, I said time to go.
I hope you brought me here to take advantage of me.
Oh my gosh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do to her what I did to the other girl.
I'll head back home if you need me.
She leaves my service.
I really enjoyed what we did for the priests of Mara. It was nice to see people in Skyrim who are happy, for once.
Until next time.
What?
Lead the way.
Takata's broken. She's not going to follow me. Lydia's not going to follow me.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
I think you're a little drunk. Okay, so we got the girls. Inventory weight is down. Those are quest items, not armor. These girls look like they're ready to go, so let's just go. Okay, before we go anywhere, I still have a drum. I'm trying to figure out where that goes.
What is it? Dragons?
Yes, I haven't got all day. Now, if you'll excuse me.
So I'm going to talk to everybody, no matter who they are.
Well, if it isn't the bully that goes around hurting people.
What?
Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library if you're in... not much. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace. Yes, my love? What do you need? Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim.
Awesome. Okay, Jordis is with me. What about Freya? Didn't I ask her to come along too? Oh, I'm super
Meals
confused.
are served to bards at designated times. Find an inn if you want to make requests.
Oh, there she is right there.
Let's try a lute piece. Follow along.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's Hello, selling me my short. love. Oh, if you haven't
Just don't
heard
forget
Tina
about me.
Sing, you should.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. And why wouldn't the person who writes it?
Now,
Anytime,
you try it,
friend.
Aya. Well, look at you. If only... Glad that distraction's over.
Okay, I spoke to everybody in the college.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Very good, Aya. Class, observe her.
Yes. Let us continue on.
Don't mind me, I'm just running errands for the old man. Work in it, I own it. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off. Now I was done talking anyway.
Kill a bandit leader. Take on some close quests. They shouldn't be too long. Probably like 5 guys in there. Go in there, go quick, 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 done. Watch it be a lot harder. Okay. Yep, not set up. 1, 7, 2, 3, 4. Have I not cleared the Wolf Skull Cave? Doesn't matter, that's not where we're going. It says cleared. But we're gonna go around the bend.
I am sorry for getting in your way.
Walk up. You're interfering with official Tholmor business. Move along.
I don't know if I'm even close. Looks like I am. Oh.
Found you.
Again.
End of quest.
What did you find this time? What did you find this time?
Found a trap door is what I found. And a chest. Did that say my lockpicking skill was at 100%? I think it did. Ladies, let's go check this out. Requires key.
I am certain that book contains many secrets.
Okay. Seek out my remains. Among my effects, you should find a key. Okay. It said the Overlook. Just south of the Thalmer Embassy, right? If I needed to get into the Thalmer Embassy, I could do that. Yeah, the Overlook is right there. Find his remains. Didn't look like it was too hard to find. There's the key. Enter the cellar. Back and forth, guys. Back and forth. I obviously couldn't resist. Silver sword. Very nice. I didn't mean to take that. Okay. Is that another silver greatsword? Exploding dwarven bolts of fire. Ebony crossbow. Yeah, they're a little off center.
I could probably use a few of those. What is weighing on your mind? Of course, take what you need.
Here, take them all. There we go. Let's see if she uses any of those.
Yes, let us continue on.
You know what? I'm going to
Let
give
me
you
know
some
if you have
potions
anything
too.
you need from me. I am at your command.
Okay, I gave you a bunch of stuff to carry last time, and I didn't take it back from you. I'm sorry. Give you a couple of those.
Lead on.
Okay, well, this is a nice little hideaway. For a vampire slayer. I don't need all this stuff. Okay. You'll turn in a quest. Or two. Yeah, there was only like 3 people there. We walked in, we went chop, chop, chop. We were done. Not sure why the quest marker pointed me to the side door. Look at all these books.
Listen to you, speaking of sacrifice. You've never gone hungry again like Erica.
And what would my impetuous Thane Bryling suggest instead?
Simple. Let the Empire fight its own war, with its own funds, and without hijacking our supplies and soldiers. Let Hafinglar rebuild.
My lady, surely you're not that naive. Such foolishness would only leave us defenseless.
Watch your feet. We just cleaned there.
The Jarl is not to be disturbed with Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
That is quite enough. Perhaps I will raise these issues when I have an audience with General Tullius.
I won't forget what you've done for Solitude.
The morale of our people in this difficult time. I think we shall have a grand parade, and let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace to Castle Dower in all their finery.
What a fine idea, my Jarl. However, I would suggest we wait until the war has ended. After all, the General needs his soldiers out in the field, fighting.
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply.
What? Oh, man. You want me to come beat you up?
Hello, my love. Now I just want to put the whole nasty business behind me.
Did I just start something? Oh my gosh, I just wanted to compliment her.
Oh, hello. Honored to see you again, Thane. Why, thank you. I'm flattered. You are most courteous. I know just what you mean. Heard anything interesting lately? Any news or gossip? No, we were talking about news. Have you heard any interesting rumors of late?
Body double.
Have you heard any interesting rumors about me? Yes. I don't know. Maybe it's not safe here. I'm just worried about assassins coming to get me. You know how it is. I'm not part of the common people. The staff in my palace never want to talk to me. No, not really. Thane Eriker doesn't care about me. Bolger's loyal, but even he doesn't do what I ask. No. They all think I'm some kind of child. Why, thank you. Ah, yes, excellent. That'd be a great help to me.
Speak to Erdi in the Blue Palace. Okay, she's the girl that's sitting right over here, right? Yep.
Are you my gallant hero? I'm not sure. I think perhaps. For that price? Sure. Well, there might be nothing to it. But when I was bringing some food to Elisif, I spooked her so bad last time she almost threw the chamber pot at me. I guess. I make a point of announcing myself when I enter her room now. Well, she needs to eat. I don't even think she knows where the kitchen is. And Milady isn't exactly going to remove her own chamber pot, now is she?
Okay. So she's acting unusual.
Got lots of things to take care of. You know, I'm not sure. Gold solves most problems, don't it?
You know it.
Well, yesterday. She locked herself in her room, not letting anyone in. Well, except for us servants. She's afraid of assassins coming to get her. I don't know anything about any assassins here. Not so ridiculous, really. I know people don't think much of her, but she is the Jarl after all. Plenty of folk would kill to be in her shoes. Yeah,
I don't know who Odar is. It says speak to Odar in the Blue Palace, right?
Proud Spire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the keep.
Thane Bryling, at your service. It's been an honor.
Oh, there he is.
Folks at court won't. Something just ain't right. Not sure. A little coin always greases the wheels.
I'm just throwing gold all over the
Talk of
place.
assassins has the guards jumpy. Elisif fears an assassin is out to get her.
Are they?
That's the real question, isn't it? No one can deny Elisif has a legitimate claim to become High Queen of Skyrim. But she's a figurehead, a puppet. Killing her would yield no political advantage. Damn Forsworn, bloodthirsty savages. The Forsworn are as wild as wolves, practice those old magics, so some folks say. They'll cause trouble for anyone. No, she may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. No Nord dishonors our traditions.
Yeah, and I
They must challenge her
took her to
rule
bed
in
a
the
couple
old way.
episodes back
Aye.
to cure her of her wedding dress curse or whatever.
True enough. But who would ever want to harm such beauty?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to speak to Elisif. It says to go in through here, so I'm going to go in through there. It's probably just the closest door that goes inside. But this is giving me a tour anyway.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Looks like you're taking a break is what it looks like to me.
Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General Tullius? There are some issues we must speak about.
I'm afraid he's had to reschedule, my grace. By all accounts, waging war takes his every moment.
It's a fine day with you around.
His authority comes
Ah,
from the
good.
Emperor, who you also serve, technically.
I see.
Fair is a word
Well,
rarely
that's good
applied
to know.
politics, my
Thank
grace.
you, my Thane.
I'm afraid you must learn to accept this.
Of course, Thane, of course. Well, now is not the time for that. Please see my court mate. There's a task for you.
Okay, so I have a feeling she's been body snatched because the queen always wanted to go to bed with me.
You've done well.
Know how limited the host's funds
And now
are
she
at this
doesn't.
time.
Yes, and I'm also... I need someone with a little fire in their blood. Good to see you. Hope you're well.
She wants to do it as well.
Oh, what happened? Oh, really? I see. Yes. I do. That's not Elisif. It's a body double to protect her. Of course, because Elisif almost died. For Elisif, assassination attempts are an occupational hazard. Whatever is a girl to do with such fearful brutes about her?
Okay, so then where is she?
Ah, I have plenty of room in my bed, sweetie.
Told you.
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? She really looks just like Elisif. Don't you think? She was trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. She's brave and loyal.
Okay, not
I think
possessed.
she does a fine job as the Jarl of Solitude. Look, we need to keep this quiet between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it.
Where's Elsa?
Waiting at the lighthouse. Go talk with her. Take care of her. See you around.
Yeah, why's she at the
Very
lighthouse
well.
for?
But I suspect her grace will not be pleased.
And?
Come on,
I've seen
gorgeous.
girls come and go. This would only be
Jordis, come on. The queen needs
a
us.
matter of months.
What do you need?
I could manually go there, or I could go there and then come back. That's what we're gonna do. Because I don't want to have to go all the way through town. I guess I could have just fast traveled to the boat docks. Lighthouse is probably going to be up the hill. Apparently I've not been there before. It's a walrus. It's a Nin route. Okay. Continue forward. Okay, the ladies can come along, that's fine. I see a place to actually start going uphill, so I'm going to take it. Ladies are right there, looks like. Is that called the lighthouse? Oh, there's the lighthouse. Yeah, Bridgewater Grotto. Nice. I'm going to fast travel to where I'm right at. Why? Because it'll bring... Should bring the ladies as well. Yep, they're there. Okay, there's a place I haven't been. I'm sure there's a lot of places I haven't. Somebody said something. Hey, dude.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Oh, sorry.
Get out of here, or I will call the guards.
Are you the lighthouse attendant? That's an interesting door. That was like a metal door. Pretty sturdy. Elisif isn't just going to be upstairs chilling in the top of the lighthouse, is she? With her long blonde hair. Oh, maybe she is. Damn.
I feel like all of Skyrim is focused on just the two of us.
Yeah, okay, now that's what Elisif would say. A nice sword.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me. I'm glad to see you. Come here.
Whoa. Okay, she just attacks me. Which I don't mind. Totally into it. Okay. I have a feeling that's going to be an awful yellow screenshot, but I'm going to take one anyway.
Yes. Yes. That's her job, watching for assassins. She'll be perfectly fine. No need to worry about it. Ever since the war started, I've been stuck living here in solitude. I can scarcely go outside this boring town.
Come stay with me.
But I'm sure they're exaggerating. They're being overprotective. Look, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. I need to understand what's best for our people. No, it's not. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title.
I only have
I
one
need more
choice
experience
to
if
chat.
I'm going to
I'm being
re-yellow.
railroaded.
I don't know any other life. I'm not ready for this. It's been so hard since my Torrid passed. No one takes me seriously. You must have so much to tell about the world outside the Blue Palace.
Those green eyes. Ooh.
Yes, I know. And you're the most dangerous thing in Skyrim, right? Maybe you could be my bodyguard.
Absolutely.
Well, maybe we could go on some sort of trip. Can't do that. Sorry. You are Thane of Hafengar. By my right as Jarl, I have recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard me on this difficult journey. Very much so, yes. Well, I don't know what to do. What do you suggest? I bet you've had plenty of adventures. I can't imagine how exciting it must be to journey from place to place. I want a life of adventure and romance. Oh, look! I'm here because I have a task to do. It's all in this note.
Okay. To Jarl Elisif, the Fair of Solitude from the East Empire Company. That means they're evil. Okay. My dear Jarl, things seem amiss with the functioning of lighthouse along the northern coast. This affects shipping and trade most severely. Please have someone check out the lighthouse as resources permit. Thank you. Okay.
It would seem so. Oh, this is going to be great! This is one of them. It seems perfectly fine. Here, I can show you. Ready to get going?
Frostflow Lighthouse.
Lead the way.
Okay, she's my follower now. Now, before we get too far...
I'm right behind you.
What are you good at? Whoa, she's really good at one-handed. And archery. Light armor. And shield. Dang. She's got a lot of health. I think I'm gonna have to equip her. She has to look even sexier than she is already. Okay.
Why, thank you. Are you making eyes at me? I'm flattered.
Oh, more than that. Come on, let's go to my place. Get you some armor. Whoa. She's already got some armor. She's wearing glass. Okay. I didn't know she had glass and a shield. Never mind then. It is 9 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and rest and we'll head out in the morning.
What do you need, Bard?
It's very dark.
Need something?
No, thank you.
What troubles you, darling?
Okay, so give me like just a couple seconds. Jordis is carrying a bunch of extra stuff. What I'm gonna do...
Let me know if you have anything you need from me. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this stuff off of her and go plant it somewhere. So when I'm done, I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and slept. It's now 6 o'clock. I'm gonna take Jordis.
If you need anything, say the word.
And we're gonna, and not just Jordis and Freya. And we're gonna go to the lighthouse with Elisif. And I guess light the torch. Is this it? Wow. Obsfall Cave looks like it's going to get pretty close. And then we can climb the mountain. If you haven't noticed, Elisif's body, her model, is actually the same as Takata. I think Takata and Elisif use the same model, body double, body model or whatever. And that's because I modded it.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me. Let's get going then.
Alright, so I don't know how we're going to get there. Okay, we're next to the water. I think maybe to the right? We got to go down before we can go back up? Is that the lighthouse? I bet you there is a lighthouse there, but that's not the lighthouse. Let's see if we can climb this mountain. If not, we'll go around. Yeah, looks like we can't.
Charge!
What's that?
You talk!
Okay, I see a lighthouse. Or at least what I think is a lighthouse. Okay. I'm just shooting arrows. I don't care if I'm way off. You guys aren't even scared. Well, it's not Alduin.
We'll stop here.
Will we? Aw, suck. Why are we here? Yeah, lockpicking 100.
Those are very useful to carry around.
I would have to agree. Guess we're going inside. With the Queen. I was trying to get me to marry her. I think I have a wedding ring from her. Okay. If that is a nude body, I'm gonna have to edit it out. There was a letter we picked up. There it is. I know you've been making up this stuff.
I hope you found something that will benefit us.
Not really, but I'm searching. Okay. Got a roll of toilet paper in there. Whenever I see roll of paper, I think roll of toilet paper. Cellar. Okay.
I will strike like a hawk. Victorious again.
Yeah, this looks like... Oh, okay. But yeah, this looks like the cause of the murders. Well, you wanted to go on an adventure.
First, let's finish this honorably.
What's that?
Enjoy your last breath. I'll kill you!
We shall prevail.
Okay, doesn't look like I can get out this way. Okay, looks like the passageway is over
A
here.
good fight always gives
me the horn. Top dog.
Now we end it. Yield, and I may spare you.
death to those who oppose us.
Enjoy your last breath. You won't get away.
Victorious again.
She decided it was okay to just go charging up here by herself.
What's that?
I can't can't attack.
Gone now, I suppose.
Big cheese. Okay. Somebody was having fun naming these creatures for the officers, you know what I mean?
I hope you found something that will benefit us.
Moving to crush the enemy!
I don't think I want to jump down there.
What's that?
But I did.
Victory!
I thank you for your protection, Armaker.
And it won't let me swim. Now it does.
There was no other way it could end. What's that? There was no other way.
This place is ours.
I thank you for your protection, Armaker.
Okay, so that was the main... That was the main bad guy. Got it. We found him, we killed him. Now it says we've accomplished the goal. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of here.
I hope you found something that will benefit us.
Think so. If gold counts. Now the ladies should be up here.
I will watch our backs in case something is sneaking around in here.
I don't want a Falmer arrow. Okay, there's Jordis. Where's Elisif? There you go. I'm just gonna fast travel to the door. Let's see if they all fast travel to me. Yay. Now there was another door. Okay, we just went to the basement. What? Sorry. Requires a key. I didn't want
You
that.
have a very good eye.
You know, when I saw these earlier, I said, oh, those are probably where there's keys that are going to be needed. Thinking that those are like key holders. And I looked at them and I said, oh, that's not a key holder. That's for a candle. And that body is missing. See a key? No. Oh, I didn't see that everywhere. Silver necklace. No key. No key. Okay, we're out. Oh, speak with her at the... Okay. Speak with Elisif at times while exploring. Oh my gosh. I was... Whatever. Let's do it now.
Hello, my love. The poor people. They came to Skyrim looking for a better life. They deserved more than all of this. We must kill everything in this disgusting place. Sadly, it doesn't bring them back. I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I've seen the most awful things, but no. Not yet, no. Let's get going. We need to put this man to rest.
After lighting Floss Flow Lighthouse. It's already lit, right? What is that? Look at that, I'm finding stuff a second time around. Maybe I'll find a key. I thought it was already lit. It felt lit. I should talk to Elisif after placing the remains in the lighthouse. Placing the remains in the lighthouse fire.
I'll follow.
What remains? Did I pick up some remains? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't search the body of the big creature. I bet you it's got remains on it. Or in the belly. Belly of the beast. Well, let's go find out. I didn't really look around too thoroughly. In this room.
Did you find anything of value? Potions and elixirs are always useful.
Found a lockpick, which I guess I don't need anymore now that I've got this master lock. See if I can't find the remains. That's it. Am I gonna have to take this and go drag her all the way? I didn't see that the last time I was here.
to address me is the court's death, knave.
I have your back, Dragonborn, as always.
The creature's not there. Okay.
Hello, my love. Lead on.
Now it says after lighting the lighthouse. I should talk to Elisif after placing the remains in the lighthouse fire. I don't think I picked up any remains. And I don't see any remains to find. Alright guys, this is where we're going to call it for this evening. I've got Elisif, the queen, as a follower. She has her own armor and weapons. When I took a look at some of her equipment, here, check this out. She's got glass boots of being silent, glass gauntlets of 35% wielding, extreme blocking. She has a glass bow, glass arrows, which is okay. Circlet of peerless archery, 40%. Extreme health, 60. And then she has a necklace of eminent blocking. Okay, here it is. Glass sword of the blaze. Yeah, so she's doing pretty good as a queen. All right, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to end it right here. We'll read the second book in the folk tale. Oh, somebody started a fire. And there's food on the table. This table was completely barren the last time I was in here. Right? And the Debella statue got moved. Okay. Okay. That's good. Alright, so if we got hungry, we could... What do we got here? We got a horse haunch. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'll see what I can do about maybe fast forwarding that quest to make sure it gets fixed. And I'll catch you in the next one.